What's up, guys? Welcome to College Bowl 27. It's Florida State week. We're facing Florida State and Hard Rock. Hard Rock is a huge game because we're both undefeated overall in the SEC class. Should be a good one. On paper, I should win, but I'm down my two best receivers.
The rivalry between the Canes and the Noles once upon a time barely noticed outside the state of Florida. And those battles in the 80s and the 90s put both programs on the national map, made both of them champions, and we are lucky to have another showdown between these two today. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami's offense will come out first. Well, you can go down the list of classic endings in this series, and last year we had one with the Canes pulling it out.
And Miami was the one who got to celebrate because they eked it out, they got the close win, and more importantly, Palmer, they got to brag for a year about beating their in-state rival, Florida State.
They're hoping they can do that for another year, and they know that this is going to be another dogfight. This is simply one of those games at the start of the year. Miami, Florida State, you know someone's winning, but it's not going to be by a lot of points. Miami's hoping they can make it 2 in a row.
Oh, boy. Out in Holy Go to here.
Mensa. Finds his man. It's Vaughn. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43.
Why do you want to call so many RPOs?
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensa was going to be starting for Duke in the all-season saga that happened. Obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darren Mensa comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls.
Snagged it, there's running room. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all.
It just doesn't matter what kind of run play I run. It just does not work.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
There's just no point.
Throwing, Mensa. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Hurricane! The finish with an exclamation point on that drive.
And it doesn't get any better than that. You strip the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Looks like
And the
Ringo's going to
PAT
get
makes it 7-0.
sad.
So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm still without Tony and Barkate for a couple games.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
I think I'll probably get him back
Tackled
to
brought
Florida.
down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Florida State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
To the air, it's Daniels. He wants to go deep.
couldn't pick it,
attacking,
but I
wanting
made
to
just
impose
enough
their
of
will,
it.
and they missed a big chance on that one.
I
The
interfered
Seminoles
just
will
enough
punt it
to
away on 4th down.
keep
They'll
them
look to
from
pin them
securely
deep.
catching it.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
Okay, cool.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's Mensah to throw.
Shit. Oh, boy. I
Grabbed
was
over the
scared
middle.
there.
It's Jacobs.
I thought he was going to pick it
Good,
off.
solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I'm gun shy in this game now. Like they're
After
so
that
smart.
big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in
nervous.
play from the 40. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down
I
at
don't
the
trust
48.
counter plays. Why do they recommend counter
8-yard
plays?
pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give on the counter.
I mean, it worked out
They
okay
make the
there.
stop,
but
and he'll have
usually-
enough yardage for a first down.
Usually it doesn't.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability, too.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When you run these drag
Problem
routes,
is
it's
outside
super
runs.
important that your quarterback
Every
can
team I
really
play
use
has a
his
really
eyes.
good
Don't lock
defensive
in
end.
where everybody's going to start
Back to
looking
the
at you and
ball.
seeing what's coming. Does a
Beats
good
him to the
job,
edge pretty
drops
much every
back,
time.
sees
So I
it, and the
can't
most
really-
important part, puts the
I don't
ball
know
out
what
in
the
front
answer
so
is
he can
with
catch it,
running
get
game other
upfield,
than,
and make some
running
extra
and
yards
mixing
after
in
the
and out of
catch.
the quarterback
The
run,
Canes
maybe.
come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really?
He
What
let
the
that
hell
thing
was that?
fly
That
quickly, but he couldn't make
was
the
a
connection.
terrible pass.
Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. I'm sure Holly will find
I'm gonna
out
try
what's
the
going
screen
on, and
and
for
see
the
if we
moment,
can
we
go
will
and
step
do
aside.
anything with that.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he
of course
goes
I
out
couldn't
of bounds
quite
after a
get
nice
first
pickup on that one.
One of the things you
There's
love
gonna be
about
some
this running
bullshit
back
on
is
fourth
not only
down,
can he
sure.
run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
What is this PA counter? That's what.
This is the essence of rivalry games, the big moments that you just say a few words and everybody remembers where they were when it happened. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Mensah, pressure coming.
Give me
And he'll
that.
take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Suck it.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the
Yeah,
defense, declined, and the touchdown stands.
Is that it? No, I don't think so.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14.
Yeah, so I looked,
So it's an
and
80-yard drive.
I keep
And they
getting like
cap the
major
drive with a
injuries.
4-yard touchdown pass.
So I looked, and the injury slider is set to 25. And I'm like, yeah, I'm calling BS on that. That's a bunch of BS. I don't believe that for 1 second. But I don't know. I think for the next couple weeks I'm gonna I'm gonna have my D line and my receivers probably be in limited practice because I've got to have them a little bit more rested in game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this
It's
drive at
getting
their own
pretty
25.
ridiculous.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
I defended against the inside run.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcats.
I freaking
So they move
I
the sticks
defended
on the run.
against the
Let's see what they do with this
inside
one.
run.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion.
And I expect my guy to make contact. When he makes contact with the guy,
long way to go after the loss on the last play.
offensive guy.
To the air, it's Daniels. The screen, and watch out. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And that second down completion was anything but helpful. Threw it in reverse, and now it's 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Knowles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
No fucking shit, dude. Why are they so
season.
fucking good
He
at that?
stopped not much on the
God dang
return,
it.
but a whole lot in getting the football.
Why, bro?
And not all guys
Kiss my
have the
ass,
ability
dude.
to
Why are
break
they
on
so
the
damn
football,
good at
go
that?
make a play, and catch
Like,
it.
I feel like my
You play
timing's good
defense
enough,
for a
but the
reason. A lot
pass
of the
should
wide
be at
receivers are the ones that do
most
most of the
times
catching.
complete pass.
Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Snagged in the middle. It's
Please make
Ryan.
it play. Stop
Defense
being
makes a
stupid.
stop, but the chains move, and it's
Can we-
1st and goal from the 8.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense,
I
they need to
apologize for
score.
my
Like,
getting
before the
frustrated
half, they
times
need
in
to
this
move
game.
this
This
ball
is-
down the field.
it's
Nice
just
job in
gonna
the passing
happen
game.
until I-
Got to put
until
a
I
few
get-
together.
until I get my
Need to
bearings.
get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Why did nobody make the play? You guys are right
How
there.
about this back staying
Nobody
on track and
even
getting it on the
tried.
option?
Like,
The
what
offense did
fuck,
exactly
guys?
what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their
can't run
throat,
the
you
ball.
keep your
I can't
foot
defend
down.
the
You
ball.
get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to
I'm
put
sorry,
touchdowns
guys.
on the
I
board. The
apologize.
offense took care of
I'm
business.
okay, but this is ridiculous. Like,
He'll
I don't
start the
expect you to
return
focus
inside his
that,
5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there
The
and make
amount
the
of
stop
like
at the
bullshit
19.
interceptions I've had.
Here
is
comes the
like,
Hurricane
it should not
offense
have been
looking to
picked.
gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find
If I
an
could
easy
make run-
handoff.
if I
Just
could run
hand
the
the
ball, that
football
would
off,
help.
maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Crosses to 40. Here's a little room there.
That
They'll
type of
get
thing
the
I
first
just can't
down.
do
It's
with any
spotted on the
consistency.
49.
I could do that with any even remote consistency.
And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Throwing, Mensah.
I didn't know
Makes
who I
the
was
catch.
throwing
It's
to.
fine. They make the
I thought I
stop,
was
trying to
doing
pick up just
the...
a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
I don't trust
resetting.
long
He's
plays.
reading the
I really
coverage,
heard
and he's
since I don't
getting
know
an
what
idea
that
of
is,
where
but
he wants to go with the
trust.
football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big snap it on 1st and 10.
I'm scared to make play. I'm just scared to take any risk at all. Like, even a play that I don't feel like is going to end up being a risk ends up in a pick. So I'm like...
The run inside. It's Fletcher. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal.
I'm going to take some time on the clock so they can't do much. I need to at least get a field goal out of this.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. First and goal for the offense. Here's Mensah to throw.
Somebody get out.
Just as he released it on 1st down, he just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Canes! He got it beat down inbounds. Ready to try the point after.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Yeah, I mean, Miami's got a ridiculously deep receiver group this year. Because I mean, if Vaughn makes anywhere near the impact in real life that he's making in this game,
he'll bring it out. It's
Mount,
Singleton.
Tony and Clark.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I mean, yeah, we're going to be freaking...
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
So I hadn't taken one before, so I thought for some reason I was out of timeouts. Oh shit, well, so much for that.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Oh, well.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Yeah,
and here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Just make sure to take care of that football. They stopped after a short game. It'll be 3rd down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Utes in front on the scoreboard and atop their conference standings. And it's hardly too early to dream big. This team is closing in on a 6-0 start. Could be a special season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oh, he usually doing good tech. That's fine.
Now back to your game at Hard Rock Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the
I think one thing I am going to start doing going forward.
It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build his halftime advantage.
Because I've got to keep them fresher. I've got to stop.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. They'll open the second half with a run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. The Seminoles in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Keep it on the ground. Finding open areas.
This fucking running back is
Oh,
pissing
he's
me
got
off,
some
dude.
space.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really
right.
struggled to run the football in the first half. And I
He's starting
promise
to
you,
piss me off.
at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we
Like,
got to
Ray
come out,
was juking the
own the
shit
line
out
of
of
scrimmage,
everybody, and
get
they
the
don't
run
ever
game
set me
going,
up
and that's exactly how they start
They
this
never
half.
called.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I have
Finds
to
his man.
adjust
It's
the
Riles.
play calling to
Great
stop running
pickup
the
as
hell.
they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I have
So
to.
Miami signals for a timeout.
They never call a
And
good.
that will
They
leave
never
them with
call
just 2 timeouts to use the rest of
a
the
good
way.
run stuff play.
And
So
the
I end up
Seminoles
having
will
to
snap it
adjust
on
the
first and
defensive
10.
alignment to put me
From
in
the
a
gun,
spot.
the running back
to-
has it.
But then they don't.
Got a little
Oh my
grass.
god.
Just what they
This
were
dude's
looking for,
destroying
and
me.
he's got
I
him set
can't-
up
I
in
can't
business
stop
at
this
the
dude. He's
35 with a
destroying
first
me.
down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big
This
play.
dude's
This
an
offense
empty
creates some
stride. He's just
momentum, and what do?
working.
They keep their foot on the gas,
can't
right
stop
back
him.
on the football to try to keep this offense
I think
rolling.
you're just slow or just, I don't know what the fuck's the problem is, but could somebody get off the fucking block? What are we doing? Why are we
He's
letting them
brought
own this
down
stuff?
quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Step up, settle in.
The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout.
God dang.
And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Stumbled to the ground. And this offense
just
just
gonna know how to
has
lead
to
it.
find a
Yeah.
way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here comes the heat.
Finally.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we were talking about it
No,
at half,
how do
guys,
we
like
do that?
how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out, they're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Bullshit.
He's got enough, and they
That's
roll the
bullshit.
dice on
He should've
4th down,
I mean,
and they keep the drive
You gotta
alive.
knock that out, son.
And the
You can't be
Seminoles
letting
go
that
back to
happen.
work after moving the chains
You
through
gotta
the
knock that
air.
out.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I don't know. I think I did short pass.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads it left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is
Knocked it
coming
out
up.
at the last second.
And the field
I
goal
thought
unit
maybe
is
I
on
could
the
pick it
field.
off.
And he'll try this one from the left hash at 33 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters.
What are you talking about, bro?
Pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where...
It's a seam wide open, and he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed.
And that
One of the
gets
fastest
blocked
players
when he
in all of
plays.
college
Too
football.
often
If you
gets
even
jumped.
give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they've got to tackle better on the back end.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Why is that play designed to go
Short
to
pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
Okay, I didn't trust that
That
play
is
at
a
all.
big win for this defense
screwed
as
that
they
up.
were right there as soon as he got
I
the
don't know
ball.
why it's always designed to go to the left.
It'll be
right there.
3rd and long.
Can he get open is the question.
Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. And a
All
good
of
job
that
of
for one.
coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I
Second
can't
down
talk.
coming
How
up
the
on this
hell?
red zone opportunity.
How far are you going backwards? You can only get 1 yard and you're going upfield.
Wants to throw it. He's got his
Like
man.
no
Makes the
man prevented me
grab.
from getting as
That
much
throw
as I
and
could
catch
out.
gets them down to the 6, and the
I feel like my
defense is
own
running
man
out of
prevented me
answers.
right there.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
What the
And they
fuck is
can't
that
make the
play,
play
dude?
on 3rd down.
That's
And I
a
think
horrible
3rd and
play.
short is the perfect time to run
What
RPOs because I
even is
can
that
give
play,
the
man? That's
football or
horrible.
make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations
That's just
I'm accurate with the
terrible,
football
bro.
either way. Wasn't accurate with the football.
Can
Now you
we
got a
run
4th down
something that's
situation.
not a...
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO
What the
and
fuck?
fire to
Why?
the right.
Oh my
He'll
god,
be
dude.
forced
My
out of
guys
bounds
just
at
suck
the
ass
28-yard
when it
line
comes
as
to
this
not
offense
getting
tries to mount a
leads.
drive.
I have the worst guys in the country when it comes to being susceptible
with just a
to
few
leads.
yards
They
to
just
go.
get juked out of their effing minds. It's ridiculous. God dang.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Complete.
The
He
amount of
gets
broken
those chains
tackles
moving,
and
gets it
just
out to the
bullshit that
42-yard line.
is really getting
He
frustrating.
came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expected
Between
him to
Duke-
stat it up.
between
And now with that
Jukes
last
and
completion,
just
he's already over 2,000
guys
yards
getting-
passing for the season.
You guys get
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. That's caught. It's Robinson.
I would have rather him
And
just
good
jump
coverage
that
by the
and pick it
defense,
off.
just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Wide receiver going in motion.
Somebody get
Grab
off the
behind
block.
the
Don't
line.
let him get
It's
1,000
Lopez.
yards, please.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Knowles are moving quickly down the
Calling
field.
bullshit on that right now.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled
Dang
in.
it, why
It's
do they
right.
always catch it in perfect
Ripping
play,
off
not
a good
instant?
chunk inside
perfect
the
stride,
25,
not
and
get
they're set
tackled.
up with a first down.
I'm
And the
right there to
Knowles
make a
come to the
play,
line
and
with
they
a new
catch it
set of
right in
downs.
front of me, and I can't make the tackle.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
Oh, suck it.
You
Yeah, baby.
Back in their own end, and they stop the drive. He
Suck it.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The pull and throw off the RPO. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball
I
back
don't
here.
trust running the ball, honestly. I wish I did, but I don't.
Mensah. On target. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Boy, the defense really needed to get off
That is
the
just
field there,
predictable,
and they
right? They
just
call way
couldn't
too
do it,
many
and it's a
bubbles.
fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts
Oh,
when you're trailing
they
late in the
want me to call
ball game.
way
That
too many
stops. You
bubbles.
get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they
Way
get
too
the first
many,
down. You don't
RPO
have many
plays.
left. You better get aggressive.
Got 8 on first
It's just
down,
gonna be
now looking at a
predictable.
2nd and 2. Right back to the well.
Just find a way to
This
get a
time the
first down. It
defense
doesn't have
was
to be
ready,
pretty
and they
nice.
stop him in his tracks.
Stop being stupid.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Can't we not
Got
fucking
rid of
get
it quickly,
open?
but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell
I wanna-
he knew what he
I
wanted
wanna
to do
run
right
that
away. Makes the
play
decision,
where
but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and
You
the pass
can
wasn't where he
pass
wanted to
it.
put that
I
thing. I
want to
know
run it
that.
like you can pass it.
Rushes on him. Finds space on the right.
But
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the
I don't know.
39-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. FSU calling its second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the
oh
right.
fuck!
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup
I
there.
really didn't think
Third
he'd
down
have
coming.
a chance, but I didn't.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Don't. Oh, dude, catch it! It's
Hang on
in
to
your
the
arms,
ball. He had
son.
it right in his
It's
chest,
in your
and it'll be
arms,
4th down.
bud. Come
And that's
on.
just a catch you got to make, right?
It
It's
is
third
in your
down. You
arms.
got an opportunity to make a play in
Make
the middle
the
of the
catch,
field.
bud.
Butterfingers.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up.
Oh, I thought I made it initially.
Couldn't get it through the uprights.
I thought I was going to make it.
But still a 2-touchdown lead at
Just doesn't
14.
have the leg.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked down by the crossbar.
Why are they taking forever to snap the ball?
Looking for a man. It's Daniels.
Dude, he's right there. What the?
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the
How do you
loss.
choke on that?
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Oh my gosh, that was the
He goes down.
biggest gift interception of all
What
time.
a play to get the football back. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back.
Dude,
Up by
what are you looking at, bud?
Well,
It's
no
right
surprise
there in
there
your
on
face.
defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Here's Mensa to throw. And the
dang it,
incomplete
dude.
pass
Hit
was
the
just
fucking
too
ball.
hot to handle.
Stop being a
Quarterback
chump.
had everything he
Make the
wanted
play.
there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of
Make
course,
the
he was going to
play,
be
son.
going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up to the completion.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws.
Holding.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down.
Why is it
Doesn't
being so
convert
damn
this time.
twitchy? Quit being
Now
so
on 4th
stupid.
down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late.
I hate the field. They can kiss
The
my
attempt
ass
is
with the field
no
goals.
good. Missed
Why is the field goal more
missed the chance
difficult
to make it
at
a
home?
3-possession
They shouldn't
game.
be
It's still a
scoring around the field
14-point
goal
lead,
when
yes.
they're at home. What the
Florida State
hell?
comes out ready to put something together
What
on
kind of
this
bullshit is
drive.
that?
Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on the
Dude, I
ground, and
can't
they'll
stop
mark him
this.
down
Dude.
at the
He is
39.
impossible to stop.
The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. That
Their
will
running
take us
back's
to the
an
2-minute
stud.
timeout, and
I
not
can't
much
stop
time
him
left for
second
this
half.
offense to put together a miracle. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And they'll knock him down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Back has it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Why is my...
Some early movement
the-
along the offensive line, and they'll walk it
What was
back.
that?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. The short hands. It's Vaughn. Florida State calls its 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Here's Darian Mensa.
Shit, no. I'm so susceptible to that. I fall for that all the time.
Right now.
I fall for that play.
Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the
he's
clock.
not going to go back. He's not going to drop back. And then he does, and he puts me on. I think I fall for it every time.
To the air on first down.
How is he getting...
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end.
Why do I do this all the time? I'm so fucking
breathing a
stupid.
little life into this team.
I'm so fucking stupid,
Picked up
man.
a few
I just
extra on that
constantly make
return,
dumbass
but what a
mistakes.
play by this defense to
never
get the
learn.
football.
I constantly
Looking
make
to
that
throw,
same
it's Daniels.
dumbass mistake over and over
Pressure's
and
there, and
over.
he gets rid of it.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it. And that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Looking for a deep man. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has
And this
created
wouldn't be
a
happening
great
if they
sudden
wouldn't
change
stop making.
opportunity.
If they would stop
They'll get
making
this
run
drive
the ball.
started from their own 45-yard line. Fighting off the defender.
They'd
Now
stop
they're
making
starting
running
to
the
feel
ball
it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I wouldn't be getting it.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Mensa.
Hold on to the ball.
And that incomplete
Dude,
pass caused by the
off.
big
You
hit
had
on
the ball
first
in your
down,
hands.
second down
Go
coming.
shot and hold
So
the
now
fucking
it's
ball.
second and long. Looking to fire. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Hey, dude, hold the fucking ball.
They've got to come up with
What
a
are we
big
doing?
play on this third and long.
I'm throwing it early enough. You
From the
shouldn't be
gun,
having
wants to
these
pass.
issues.
Complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You shouldn't be having these
And the
issues.
Canes
Dad.
come to the
You're
line with a
throwing it
fresh
perfect.
set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Holds it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub
Can
it in
you
just a
stop
little
holding
bit.
my...
Pass
He's
is
right.
broken
That's
up,
fucking
incomplete
holding.
as they were trying to strike for 6.
And this QB's had some success, man,
There's
throwing
no
the
way he
football
can
in the end zone.
possibly
Like
get
3
that, but they're not
touchdown
gonna-
passes today.
they're not gonna call that
Nice
passing
job
chance.
by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more
That's
big
so
plays.
stupid, dude.
Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Looking for the score.
Oh my God!
And it's
Why is the,
incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with
I
a score.
swear.
They've converted third
The
down
amount
all
of
day
like
long,
just
and now a
slight
chance to
tap
get a
that causes
touchdown on
a
third and
throw
goal.
that should have been perfect.
Throwing Mensa. It is
tried.
incomplete, and he
Tried to.
almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little
That
further.
was a.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the
I
drive,
wanted
but
that,
nice
man.
job
That was
being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Howie Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I mean, some of it is ultimately just my fault. Other times it's like, what the hell is? I mean, I don't know. scored 6 in the second half. But they only scored 3, so they only scored 1 touchdown. 440 to 190. I couldn't stop their run game though. What's his name? I think it transferred back to 14. Couldn't stop him. Bro was tearing me up. Look how slowly that XP goes up. Good lord. I don't see anything from coaches. Somebody said they released an update. I'm thinking about maybe it's just, I don't know, it's getting kind of weird. Like anyway. Did I have any recruits using it for this game? Yeah, I had a center, I think. A guy that's already committed to this. That's already committed to these games. And the punter that I had it's fixing to commit his size. Alright guys. That's gonna be it for this one. I'll see y'all next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.